Hey guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx. Snow buy went straight out the fucking window. It's over, officially. My no buy is over. I did pretty good. Then Christmas came, I got some gift cards, did some damage, won a giveaway, and here we are. With a whole bunch of more videos coming up with me trying all this fun new stuff. So, for the most part, you guys really wanted to see when I asked for my Black Friday haul what shadow palettes you guys wanted to see me use first, and these two Melt Cosmetics palettes won. Obviously, I'll use all of them in upcoming videos, but for the most part, everybody wanted to see some of these in use, and I'll use as many shades as I can as I normally do, but at the end, like, I'll swatch everything and all that kind of stuff. Just, you know, in my Trend Mood giveaway video I just did, I was wearing a bunch of these mattes on my eyes topped with something else, but oh my god, these mattes are sensational. Do you ever just start your eye look and it just goes so seamlessly that you're like, holy shit, I'm a star. That's what it felt like when I was using these. They worked like perfection. I didn't use any of the metallics from this palette, but the mattes were sublime. And now we're gonna go on to use the Melt Muerte and Vida palette. I'm sorry for saying it fancy like that. That's how it's said. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'm not Spanish. Are they Spanish? I don't have an accent. I hope I'm not offending you when I say Muerte and trying to be fancy. I feel like fucking Giada De Laurentiis. Like, she talks completely like American until she says something Italian and then she's fucking Italian. And she is Italian. Anyway, it's not about that. I'm gonna use some of these. I also have the new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer in Universal Glow. I did actually try the original one, which I did use in a video, but I never posted the video, and I passed that on to Allie because I just didn't use it. This one is like a glowy one, so I was intrigued, so I wanted to try it. I also have the NYX High Glass Illuminating Powder, and they had like a few things. They had like a illuminating setting powder, and then like a primer. And I was actually gonna try both powders, but I decided to just try like actual highlighter instead. I have a new foundation from Covergirl. This is the Clean Fresh Skin Milk. It's in the shade Light. This looks kind of deep. Is it just me? I'm hoping it just looks like that, but I just hate returning shit. I also have a new Real Technique sponge. It's for powder. It's the Miracle Powder Sponge. So let me go off camera, prime my eyes, and then we'll come back and we'll get to using these Melt Cosmetic palettes. So BRB. So, for the most part, I try not to do like the same toned eye look in every video I do. So I'm gonna try to do more of like a cool eye look today because my last video was a very warm eye look. So I think I'm gonna start with the Vida palette and I'm gonna go in with, I'm not even gonna say these names, I'm just gonna point. I think I'm gonna go in with a mixture of these two. I don't want this to be like too yellow because of what I'm putting on next, which is this gorgeous like aqua shade right here. Now, if you saw my like haul video for my Black Friday stuff, the metallics in these palettes feel horrible. I don't know what happened because their metallics are usually like sensational. These don't feel sensational. In fact, more than half of them feel awful. All right, so I kind of just covered up the first shades I put down, but whatever. But that's got a lot of pigment, so nice. All right, next, there's no like slightly deeper shade. It just goes from light to dark. So I'm gonna try to really gently put on this really deep teal shade right here. You know what I always wonder? How much more talented would I be if I had better eyelids to work with? If I didn't have these horrible hooded lids, would I actually be able to do my eye makeup better? I wonder. I would like to think yes. Teal shade doesn't seem to be blending amazingly. I'm gonna go back in with that deep teal shade and see if I can pack this down a little bit more. Just I'm having a hard trouble blending out like that line right there. Doesn't look horrible, but doesn't look great either. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the really deep blue shade. I think it's deeper than that. I'm gonna put that kind of all over down here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in with my finger. Might work the best that way. Wow. It's a little bit patchy. It's okay. All right, let me match this eye. Just hope I remember what I just did, and then I'll be right back because we have other eyeshadows we're gonna put on top of this, like metallics. Next, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. And I think there's like 2 new ones out. There's this one, the regular one. So there's 3 out. There's this one, the regular one, and then one more, I don't know exactly what the other one's for. So I'm gonna take my little scraper here. I'm going with like, I remember the last one I didn't need much. And like I said, I passed it on to Allie. So Allie, if you're in the comments, did you end up liking it? I feel like I liked it, but like I didn't love it. I'm pretty sure they just put some luminescence, and yeah, like you can see my hand is like sparkling. I'm pretty sure they just put some kind of like cream highlighter into this and made it glowy. Like it feels like the exact same formula as the other one. This one I will keep just because, like I said, the other one wasn't bad. I didn't have a bad experience with it, but I just didn't see myself reaching for it. All right, I'm gonna go into my Becca and just do under my eyes real quick. And if you don't follow me, this is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and it's incredible. And one of you guys said to me that you had it and you were like scared to use it. I had it for like a minute, and after like the first time I used it, I'm pretty sure I used it like on camera with you guys, and I just was like, okay. It literally took me like a good 5 or 6 times to really like it. And then after that, I started using it more, and then I ended up loving it. So this was one of my favorite products of last year. All right. So now we have the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in light. They had like a light fair version, which I thought maybe was too light because I feel like that was the lightest one. So I thought this seemed safe, but I mean, like I said, this looks really deep. I know. No, okay, maybe it's okay. Blurs imperfections, even out skin tone, sheer buildable coverage, instant all day hydration. I did actually see Emily Noel use this, and I feel like she said it has more coverage than she thought it was going to. I expected it just kind of to be like a skin tint. So let's see. I mean, I definitely see a little bit of evening out. I can't imagine this being buildable though, but I can imagine this getting used up very fast because a little bit does not seem to be going a long way. And I like the way my skin is looking, but I kind of want more coverage than this. This is like, now listen, I actually love the way this looks right now, but this would not be something that I would like actually put on to film with. This would be something that I would like wear to work, or on like a day that I wanted my face to look nice, but I didn't want to look like I was wearing a lot of makeup. That's what I would use this for. Because my skin does, I mean, that did blur imperfections, and my skin does look really nice, and the color actually looks nice. I'm not even gonna put it down my neck. I might need to, but I'm not going to because I feel like that's just gonna waste some of this. So, okay, the next thing I have, I tried yesterday, and I wore it in my video yesterday for the Trend Mood giveaway. This is the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer in number 2 Fair. This is supposed to have neutral and pink like undertones. This is incredibly, incredibly yellow. Like, I don't know where they got the whole pink undertones thing, but this ain't it. I thought like maybe it was labeled wrong. And then like I reached out to Ulta because it's not available in stores yet, or at least not the store around me. And they were like, I mean, I guess I don't know what I expected them to do, but they were like, oh, you know, send us pictures or whatever. And I did. And then they were like, well, we can't help you online. You'll have to bring it back to the store and exchange it. I'm like, then why did you ask me for pictures? Like, and act like you were gonna help me. And I can't exchange it in the store. It's not in store. So all I can do is get my money back and then order it again and then pay shipping again. Like, no. I feel like I did like this using it yesterday, but I mean, that is crazy yellow. Like, I see no pink whatsoever. I mean, the color isn't horrific on me or anything. Like, it doesn't match or anything, but it's not right. Like, the color's not right. Because I do know that when I did swatch it on my hand, it oxidized really bad. I'm hoping maybe, I don't know what I'm hoping, but yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't actually look bad or anything, but the color just kind of throws me. It just doesn't seem right. Let me do my cream contour, my powder, all the things that I don't have that are new, and then we'll come back. Come back for powder because I have this thing to use. I'm confusing myself. I'll be right back. All right, so something happened. My camera just stopped recording. All right, so I'm using the new Real Techniques Miracle Powder Sponge, and I just started like applying it under my eyes with my Ciate London powder, and it looks incredible, like smooth. I mean, you can still see my wrinkles and everything, but I mean, it looks pretty good. Interesting. And I did dampen it. Like, it doesn't feel damp, but I did dampen it. So it did kind of, like, grow in size a little bit. I mean, my only thing is, though, like, I can't imagine setting your whole face with this. I mean, I'm sure you can. I mean, I guess maybe I should just for the sake of the video. Okay, maybe I will. This will absolutely be annoying, though, and, like, take forever. And, like, I don't usually wear a ton. My hip's playing with something. I usually don't wear a ton of powder. I mean, it looks very, like, it does look seamless. Pip, stop. So, I mean, I definitely agree with that part. All right, I have to get from him whatever he's kicking around. I feel so bad. I was just watching one of my favorite YouTubers and I just found out her and her husband, like, well, I didn't just find out, she told everybody. Her and her husband separated. It makes me so sad. I've been through it. It's a painful process. So I'm gonna use one of my new Sigma brushes. This is the Sigma Angled Large Contour. I'm using it for blush because I have a contour brush that I already love, and I only have one blush brush by Morphe. And I mean, it's a similar shape, but this is slightly thinner, as you can see. So I thought I'd give this one a try for blush. And I'm gonna use my Alamar palette. Again, one of my favorites from last year. And I think I'm gonna go in with, let's do Seclusion. It's really soft. I always like just have this notion that all white bristle brushes are like scratchy and hard. You know what I mean? Oh, this is beautiful. Wow. This brush is fantastic. Damn. I also got this from Trend Mood. This is from, it's a brand I've never heard of, but somebody in the comments said this is an Australian brand. It's Model Rock Cosmetics. I've never heard of them before, but I got like a bunch of lip stuff, some eye stuff, and this face elixir, anti-aging complexion enhancer, multitasking setting spray. It doesn't reek of alcohol, and that's why I'm using it. Oh, wow. It's very like a very fine mister. Nice. So I always spray before I do highlighter and then when I'm all done, just to keep my skin from like feeling tight or dry. And what I wanted to show you guys is this was supposed to be in my Black Friday haul, but I totally forgot. So I threw out those like shitty muted color. It's shadows we got in our fucking Ipsy. Those were a joke. And I am using this for my Galaxy shadows from JD Glow, which are some of my favorite. So these are two that I already owned. This is 365 and this is Unexpected. And on Black Friday, I bought this, which is called, this is one of their Multichromes, and this is called with 2 M's. And then we have this incredible, I'll swatch them all, incredible like greenish blue one called Watermark. And then these 2 pink ones. This is Rose Gold and it's called AKA. And then the last one is called Sin, which is like, it's like a nicer kind of pink. And I don't own many like pink metallics, which is why I thought I would try them. And there was like a Black Friday deal going on, so I will swatch them for you. Like, look, this is the Multichrome and these are the Galaxy shadows, but how gorgeous are these? I think I'm gonna use the Multichrome because honestly, I'm interested to see if it'll work just on top of shadows without me putting anything on, like without me setting it. Oh my God. Oh God, I just die over these. I just die. This is kind of what I imagine those Cleona, is that what it's called? The Cleona stained glass shadows look like. If you know, if you've seen that brand before, you'd know exactly, well, obviously you know what I'm talking about. All right, so anyway, I'm tempted to put Watermark. Oh, I'm tempted to use Watermark actually, because I think it'll kind of go perfect. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna start with which is the Multichrome, which shifts to about 5 different things. There's green, blue, and then purple, pink, and like orange. Like there's so many things going on here. I'm gonna try. If it doesn't look great just on its own, like you might need a base, in which case I'll just cover it with Watermark. Win-win. Oof. I'm sure you'll get more payoff if you put it on top of some kind of base, but oh, yowza. Oh my God. I don't know what the hell JD Glow does, but holy shit. This is my first Multichrome I've ever gotten from them. And I was watching Teresa's Dead not long ago and I was like, oh my God, look at that green on her eyes, which was like yesterday. And I looked what she was wearing and it was this. I was like, yes, I already own this. I love when that happens. All right, let me try this on the other eye. Oh my God, look how gorgeous that is. All you guys are really getting are like green tones. I'm seeing like all different shades. It's incredible. Gorgeous. I'm fucking dead. Anyway, all right. Let me go off camera, I put on a nude and my lip liner and stuff. P.S. This lip liner I'm obsessed with. My makeup artist who did my makeup for my wedding, who did such an incredible job, and I had talked to a few makeup artists before I went with her. She was actually a friend of my sister's. I talked to a bunch of makeup artists and I told them what I wanted and I showed them pictures, and the pictures that I showed them were of black smoky eyes because I have hooded lids. So if you gave me like the regular fresh spring bride look, you wouldn't fucking see anything. So I need something like deep to show up, and it's my fucking wedding day. I can do whatever I want. All of them tried to talk me out of it. She took one look at it and just did it. She just shut up and did it, and it looked incredible. She actually gave me this to take home with me. This is the Kevin Aquan, I think they're called like the Flesh liners in medium. So it's like the shade of his sculpting powder, and it's a lip liner, and I use it like for every nude lip that I've been doing like over the last few months. It's very old, but it's a pencil, so I feel like you can just sharpen it and it's good again. Anyway, let me go off camera. I'm just gonna use I'm probably just gonna use Whisper, which is my favorite nude from Nude Sticks. I'll come back and we'll try out the NYX High Glass Illuminating Powder. They only had like 3 shades, like light, medium, and dark. I think, something like that. 4 light, medium, dark. This is the shade Moon Glow. It was the lightest one. Anyway, BRB. All right, so we're gonna finish up with the NYX High Glass Illuminating Powder in Moon Glow. You know what annoys me to death? I'm sorry. Well, a lot of things annoy me, as you know. When people who are doing makeup videos, when they open things and make you watch them, like, why didn't you edit that part out? Like, they think it's endearing, I guess, that they're a moron and can't open it, and they want you to see them struggle, like, oh, that's so cute. It annoys me to death. Like, I want to see you use your fucking makeup, not open shit. All right, so I did see, like, not like real people wearing this. Obviously, I saw the bottle in the picture, and it looked like a wet look, which is why I wanted to try this. Should I try this? Maybe, you know, one side, I'll try it with this, and then the other side, I'll try it with a brush. But I mean, I'm gonna zoom you in. My skin looks really good, whether it be the foundation, whether it be the primer, whether it be this, putting the powder on. It just looks good. I'm annoyed that I don't know which it's from. Okay, so. Well, you know, it's like cream. Oh, I didn't see that coming. What? It says illuminating powder. What are you talking about? Okay. Oh. So I guess I'm using my fingers? No wonder it looked wet. That's what she said. Okay. Not too much, but okay. It's a little gold. If you're any lighter than me, you might not be able to get away with this. I mean, it's not crazy deep, but I mean, again, it's like borderline for me. So if you're alabaster fair, this isn't gonna work for you. I mean, like, you can see it on my hand. It kind of looks champagne-y on my hand, but there's a lot of gold in there. The ring light is diffusing it a little bit. And I mean, it's pretty. It's very pretty, but it's very gold. It doesn't say anything about it being like a cream. Yeah, it does nothing with the brush, so you have to apply this like with your finger. And for that reason, I actually might return this because, yeah, I don't like this. Spray one more time. This I really like too. This could be the reason my skin looks really nice. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna recap really quick. So far, very, very nice. I have way more to use from here. Oh, I wanna swatch some of these for you. And for those of you who didn't see my Black Friday haul, I'm gonna show you what my issue was with the metallics. And I know it wasn't just me. I know Annette's Makeup Corner had the same issue, and I saw another, oh my God, like this, it looks gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It feels like rubber. I mean, I don't know how easy it's going to be to apply on your lids. I pressed really hard to get that swatch on my hand. And this is how like I kind of patted it, how I would put it on my eyes, and like it's sheer as could be. So I don't know what they did to change the formula, because it's not written anywhere like, oh, new metallic formula shades, whatever. So then they have this other shade here, which I think, yeah, this feels totally normal, like their regular metallics. I don't know what they were doing with the green, but let me swatch some of the other mattes in the palette for you, which I'm sure they're fine. Melt never has an issue with their mattes. All their mattes are always amazing. All right, so I'll swatch the ones for you I didn't use, which is basically every other matte in here, besides the green and the yellow. So we have these first. I don't know why, but I love these three like really neutral, almost cool brown shades. Like I love that it's a really fun palette and then you have those like little pops of brown in there. And then the last two are these. Ugh, I love me a good orange. And this like orange red, gorgeous. So yeah, so far my only complaints, and again, I didn't use them in my eyes, and I will in a video to see how they work, but again, I don't know what they did with the metallics. And it wasn't just mine. So we have 3 metallics here, and I'll swatch those for you first. Same thing with this one. The blue feels okay, but it's very like chunky, and the champagne, again, feels fine, but it's very like powdery, and it looks like it's gonna fall apart a bit. But like the green in this one, they just feel really rubbery. Like I don't know what they were doing, but stop. And again, I will swatch for you. Besides this matte black shade, I'll swatch these shades that I didn't use over here. Really pretty, really buttery. I can't wait to use these reds, maroon shades because they look and feel amazing. Melt's never had an issue with their mattes. Their mattes have always been incredible. And you know, their metallics have always been really good. I don't know what went on in this palette, but it's just weird. I'm very happy with this. As I was like squeezing it out and looking at it and rubbing it on my hand, I'm like, oh no, is this like a BB cream? It's gonna just, no, less than a BB cream. Is this like a tinted moisturizer? No, it completely blurred my skin. It made it look like my skin, but better. I'm a fan. Shade light, really nice. I'll have to play around with this more. I love the way my skin looks. Again, I don't know exactly what made my skin look so nice. Was it the sponge with the powder? Was it this? Was it this? I have no idea. But this combination looks very nice on my skin. So I'm very happy so far. Oh my God, I'm just dying over this eye. I'm dying. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything I got so far. I think I'm gonna return this. I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it enough to wear it again. And it was like $12. So yeah, I'm gonna return this next time I go to Ulta. We don't even need to say anything. We don't need to say anything. So that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more because I have so much more fun new makeup from the giveaway I won, from stuff that I hauled from Black Friday, from stuff that I got over Christmas. I have a ton of fun new stuff to play with, so make sure to stay tuned, hit the notification bell, and everybody, happy 2020. May this be the start of your best year yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.